There we go.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, you should see me now.
Copying the number you posted in Discord. Join clipboard lobby.
Yeah.
Nope. Got a big fat nothing.
Hold on.
There's not like a queue or anything, is there?
Nice invite to play.
Hold on, give me a second here. I need to turn this damn game down. It's way too loud.
Yeah, it is loud upon startup. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, what's that? Ah, there we go. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, we're getting Twitch on while I'm waiting.
Okay, we got Ray in, we got GC in.
Hey, hello, Truth Watcher.
I don't understand.
What's up?
Here, while I wait.
What do you not understand, Rick?
I do not understand why this is set up the way it is set up.
Okay, I have no idea what you mean.
Join clipboard lobby. Is it working for you, Rick?
If I had to take two guesses, the first one is that it's not copied correctly, or we have crossplay on.
I mean, but we're all on Steam.
Yeah.
Okay, Rick, no, go back. Don't click where it says join multiplayer lobby. Don't go into the lobby menu. Just before that, just click on join clipboard lobby. On the right there. Where you see read how...
Yeah, right there. Join clipboard lobby.
Multiplayer.
So you get multiplayer and then join clipboard lobby on the right, and then that's it.
Is that working for you, Rick?
There's the Rickster.
I don't see any of you in my list.
So, Jonas, from main menu, you click multiplayer.
Yeah.
And then on the right, it says join clipboard lobby.
Yeah.
You click that and nothing happens?
Yeah, I can hear the jingly noise, but that's it. And I don't see any of you in my friends list.
Are you just, like, completely disconnected from Steam altogether?
I don't think so. I mean, Steam's launched. It has to be launched.
Did you copy the code? Is it the...
yeah, as far as I can tell.
exactly?
Yeah, do you have
extra spaces?
So something I noticed when Rick joined, the little button that was at the bottom of the list that I could click on to directly invite people disappeared.
That shouldn't be a thing, because I already adjusted it up to 8 players maximum. Or, even if that goes away, we should be able to still have more people come in.
Can you still invite people to the game?
Well, I saw Frederick get in briefly earlier.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if he can get in again.
Do you see me on the list there?
No, you're not on the list.
You're on the list. I see you offline on Steam, same as Ray.
All right, hold on. Let me sign into the friends doohickey. Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, now am I on the list?
Yes, now I see you.
Okay, so hold on. Let me try
Invite
joining
to
clipboard.
play. Did you get a Steam thing that says invite to play?
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so I've accepted it. Cannot join lobby. The lobby you're trying to join has crossplay disabled. So do I need to? I guess I
You
need
turn
to
it off. Yeah.
Hold on.
Why?
I don't know. It said to disable crossplay in the. Okay, I'm disabling crossplay. I am restarting.
Yeah, Joe's did the same thing I did. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why that's a factor since we're all on Steam, but
That's
whatever.
the thing that I don't understand. Why would
Yeah.
enabling crossplay completely mess any of this up?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It's Miller's birthday, everybody. Wish him happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miller.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Birthday
Okay.
to Miller.
Loading the game again with crossplay disabled. Accepting your invitation. 100% loaded. Cross your fingers, folks. While you're at it, cross your toes and your eyes.
My toes are curled.
Exactly. Okay, skip the dumb cutscene. Okay. Join clipboard lobby. Anything? Copying the number just for posterity. Join clipboard lobby.
Is it like doing nothing or what?
It just makes the jingly noise and then nothing.
Okay, Jonas. Jonas, 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, try it again now.
Okay. Join clipboard lobby. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
why
only
is
letting
it-
4 people in.
Why the hell? I literally went and changed the
Oh.
settings 5 seconds ago.
Okay, well, tell you what.
Well, at this point, it's like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are probably a lot better at this than I will be. So why don't I just be an observer this time?
All right.
I'll come in another round.
Yeah, I get the same thing happened to me that happened to Jonas when he did it. I get my own list of just me.
No, I'll provide colorful commentary. And then,
Where did you change the settings for that, Miller?
Developer, like developer console.
Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that it works in the UI.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yes, the button to invite people would go away because the UI is only programmed for up to 4. But I would think that you could still get more people in.
I mean, that's a sensible assumption.
But if it's telling you flat out no, then that's different.
Yeah, so they didn't design it properly.
All right, well, I'll just I'll ride sidecar, and then if you guys want to do a second round and somebody else to sit out, I'll just jump in and get killed a lot.
All right. Well, now we currently have one more spot because now it's just Rick, Frederick, and I.
But what about Ray?
There's Ray. Okay. Going with that.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot,
I
Yeah,
I didn't even realize they disappeared. Wow.
Is it
Oh,
normally glitchy? Like,
Alright, I'll drop out this
Yes.
one then.
Normally glitchy.
yeah, like does this happen frequently?
I mean, I don't play multiplayer too often. I usually play as a single player game.
Oh, all right.
I just went to check my options and suddenly I'm not in the crew anymore. Wow.
All right. Who am I gonna play?
Tim Blue says he might be Rob, but he played a ton of this game. He only got 4 players out of it. I'm gonna look into it while
Yes,
I
because
wait.
again, you can only play 4 players with how the game is made itself. You can change the Steam lobby size in the developer consoles. There's no settings in the game to do that. You have to know all the commands.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's ready timer. Probably actually go live. There we go. All right.
Alright, so I figured out the whole running and gunning thing. Figured out sprinting. Couldn't figure out what the whole, like, all the price tags and stuff was about.
If you press E there and you have enough money, it opens it up.
Oh, you have to buy it. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, I thought maybe it was like that's how much you get if you salvage it or something.
You gotta buy your loot.
Now you get money from killing things, and then you spend money to get stuff.
Right. Okay. I tried doing it with my my Xbox controller, and it was just thoroughly unpleasant. So decided to try it with keyboard and mouse.
All right. I'm gonna activate this Shrine of the Mountain. That means we get 2 bosses.
I'll probably learn more from watching you guys first. If you died, you just respawn at the drop site.
No, if you die, you're dead.
Oh, okay.
No revives?
I think if you're in multiplayer, when the people who are alive and move on to the next area, you get revived.
Gotcha.
But in single player, if you die, you die. You have to start a new run.
Stoker says he'll be along later-ish, quote unquote.
Okay.
One of the things I actually really liked about this game when I was playing is that when you pick up items, they're on your character. Like, you pick up the flash bombs, they're on your leg.
Yeah, all the items become like little pieces of your model.
And I actually really think that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I found a plasma shrimp.
Mmm.
Yeah, so
It's a missile launcher. That's a shrimp.
Sounds spicy.
Alright. So yeah, right now we're just kind of like killing stuff, getting money, trying to unlock things and power up.
Right.
Ooh. Rick found armor-piercing rounds. Extra boss damage.
The new Magnum asks, why are you
okay.
angry? I promise I'm not angry. I'm normally like this.
I think he's talking about Wes.
Oh, Wes. Ah, wow. the ear goes back sometimes. It's okay. It'll be all right.
Wes is not amused for the 4-player cap. Oh, talking to Wes, not you, Stinky. Ooh.
Alright, what else we got here?
I'm stinky. I'm not. Okay, I'm a little stinky.
I think we're just
I'm
about
not-
ready to start.
I thought we're-
Oh, are we starting now?
I'm not sure if Jonas takes that as a compliment, but I'm sure he does.
Are we? I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, it's a little.
Somebody started the teleporter event, so now we gotta go stand in the teleporter to
Basi-
charge it up and kill the boss.
Basically, yeah, the teleporter's like the finish line of the stage.
They're those blue things, right? Or no, is that it?
It's that like red inverted arch thing.
Right. Okay.
And yes, everybody has to stay in the barrel just like in Deep Rock Galactic.
Wow. That
Big
is
green bubble.
busy.
Except in
I
this
got one of
game,
the Beetle Queens.
Instead, in this game, not only do they summon a swarm, but they summon a boss. Convenient.
Looks like you're doing okay.
Are there 3? Oh, yep, there's 3.
Uh-oh. His family will never know how he died. Or how they died. Oh, okay.
There we go. And we got items for being the boss. We got a whole bunch of shipping request forms.
Shipping request.
Yeah, so it's part of the flavor of this game. We are the survivors of a ship crash.
Right.
And it was like a cargo, like an interstellar cargo ship. And so it just had a bunch of random crap on it that crashed with us. That's all the stuff that we're picking up, is just the random pieces of cargo and debris.
Okay. Okay. It's weird that you have to buy the cargo. Well, I guess it's not that weird.
And then we have the teleporter charge.
So your space UPS.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, and you also get a bunch of juicy experiences again, too.
The default grunt guy looks like Mysterio.
Kind of does.
Disco ball head.
You don't keep money between rounds?
No, all of your money you get in a round at the end gets turned into experience.
Okay.
So you have experience and levels in this game. All it does is it kind of increases your health and damage slightly every level.
Yeah.
And then every time you start a new stage, prices get readjusted, so things are more expensive than last time.
That part's still throwing me off here, too, because I'm
How did Ray
wondering...
get down there?
You jumped?
But there's fall damage in this game.
There is. It's not too aggressive.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty
can very
clever.
much do superhero jumps.
Yeah, the fall damage is pretty generous on this. Oh, Ray's back. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Rick got an energy drink. Increase sprint speed by 25%.
It's a good one. I appreciate all things that give you movement speed.
Get a little bit of Vampire Survivor vibes here.
I mean, it's a roguelite, right? It's that same sort of thing.
So it's more like Vampire Survivor meets Deep Rock Galactic.
I guess.
Well, you're basically being constantly attacked by swarms. Trying to get the teleporters. Oh, sorry.
Alright, we got one of our crash things here. We have mystery item. Okay.
I like the commander's way of running too. It looks like Snake from Metal Gear Solid. The Huntress basically is Hanzo.
Yeah, the Huntress is cool. The Huntress is nice because she lets you attack while you're sprinting.
Yeah.
So you basically just get to run full tilt the entire time you're playing.
She also she also has auto aim, but the best I like about her is her Q ability. That's what I really like. Or no, the R ability. The hail of arrows.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just going around picking up some more items and stuff. Some
Still trying to
bleaches.
figure. Still don't know if that 3D printer is good.
Printers can be good. You just need to know what you're buying beforehand. They're kind of hard to use at the beginning because you don't really know how to sort of tier them. The printers will basically take a random item of the tier that the item you're printing. So, for example, if it makes white items, it will take a random white item from your inventory and turn it into the item of the printer.
Oh yeah, Rick, another thing about that, about the run, it may be a little bit annoying, but you can press Control at any time to sprint. You don't have to just rely on your shift key.
Yeah, your shift is for a movement ability, but you can press Control to just sprint.
Yep.
Little buggers.
I have to
Bison.
look at this. Visually, it's really interesting.
It is. It's so much of a glow up from Risk of Rain 1.
Oh yeah.
Risk of Rain 1 was a 2D pixel art game.
This is definitely an upgrade. I'm also surprised at how well it runs on my PC. My PC is like mid to low range by modern standards, but it seems to be doing okay. It's really hard to follow, though.
Eric says, "What are these hitbox even there?"
They're a little funky sometimes.
So it seems like everybody but Miller is playing Commando. He's playing, I'm guessing, the Hunter.
I am playing the Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
I will definitely practice with this.
That is. I don't know what that does.
What'd you get?
I don't know. It said one equipment. I pressed E and something happened. I don't know what it is.
So it's
That's
an equipment. It's an equipment drone. If you have an equipment, which is an orange item that goes in the slot you see that says Q, it's a thing. It's like a item that has an ability on it and it has a certain cooldown. And basically, you can give that to an equipment drone and it will just use it on occasion by itself.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm gonna do?
But it will take your equipment, which means then you have a free slot to get another equipment on.
All right.
So basically, it's options. Okay.
I found a short video on like a beginner's guide for Risk of Rain 2. I'm gonna put it in my queue for now, but I'm also gonna post it in the Discord channel just in case any of you want to check it out later. Because this does seem like a fun game. It seems like it seems like a fun game with a steep curve. You know what I mean? Like there's no handholding. You're going in and you're gonna die.
No, yeah, it's definitely something like that. All right.
So
I'm
are
ready
the
to start
money,
the teleporter if you guys are.
so if one of you guys kills a monster, does the money and the experience get shared, or is it just for the person that does the killing?
The money is definitely shared. We definitely all have a single pool of money.
That's good.
Weird. Didn't know that.
I think the experience is split though. Maybe 100%.
I don't think the money is shared. I think we just all get it.
Well,
You all
Rick
get the
right
same
now,
Yeah.
Rick right now has $1,000, and he's at level 13.
Oh yeah, no, I okay. Yeah, I see that now. I have 238. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you're spending all your money on everything you come across, because again, it goes away at the end of the level. So
So you don't want to save up for like big guns or anything?
no, there's on a couple of the levels, like they have to be at least the 3rd or 4th stage is like the earliest they'll show up. You might have legendary chests that cost like a few thousand.
Oh, I can't tell. Do you run out of ammo?
No.
Okay.
Everything's
Some
cool.
abilities have cooldowns, and some things have charges.
Right.
Okay.
do not know what the 3D printer is.
It's the thing I was talking about, where it takes one of your items of that rarity and turns it into the item it shows you in the printer.
Oh boy.
Well, I do not know what that means.
You're giving up an item
Yeah,
for
I know
the
what
item.
that means, but I don't know what the item that it's showing me is. So
Oh yeah.
So if you look at it and press middle click, I think it'll tell you.
The only thing about the printer I'm trying to figure out is there a way to choose what you want to give it? Apparently, from what I
no.
it's random, yeah.
It's always random. Ooh, yes, give me predatory instincts. Already have 1 stack of that now. I got 4. Now, alright.
You have 4
I
of
have
the thing
4.
that explicitly says stacks up to 3 times.
Well, no. It says the attack speed buff stacks up to 3 times. But how much of an attack speed buff it increases with every stack. So the items in this game stack infinitely. Depending on what item is, depends like how they stack.
it stacks up to 3 times, but also infinitely.
Yeah, so it says critical strikes increases attack speed, stacks 3 times. So it increases my attack speed for like 10 seconds, and I can get 3 of those attack speed buffs. But each of those buffs, how much attack speed they give me depends on how many of the item I have. So it's like the first level gives you like 7%, so you can get up to 21% total.
Oh,
Now
right.
I have 4 of them, each of them gives like 20%. So I can get up to like a 60% attack speed buff.
That drone you were shooting was your equipment drone.
Yeah.
Jim Blue Mage says
It's
middle
hard to
mouse
tell.
button highlights stuff for all players and often will tell you what the name of it is.
Yeah. Alright, let's go through the blue portal.
Okay.
So blue portal will take us to a shop that we have an unlimited time to sort of walk around in. Or somebody click on the teleporter, and we're not going to the shop. Whap whap.
Okay.
So for the new commandos out there, right click is a pierce shot. Still does a lot of damage, but it's mainly for piercing. And the R button is basically you're trying to stun like the big guy in rapid fire. Or wherever you're aiming at. Gives the commando a bit of versatility, but he's also got a lot of health too.
So that's a yellow tier printer. I'm pretty sure nobody here has a yellow tier item.
What are the tier colors?
White for common, green for uncommon, red for rare / legendary, and yellow for boss.
Okay, I'm just jotting those down.
And then there's blue for lunar items, which we get by spending lunar coins. That's what part of that blue shop was, is it would sell us lunar items. And then purple for void items, which are corruptions of normal items that they replace the normal item, and it has some different effect. So for example, I had a tri-tip dagger, which gave me a chance to bleed, but then I got the void version of it, which means now I have 2 of the void version, and it simply gives a percentage chance to cause like an AoE dot.
Right.
Jeez, I'm looking at your party list. It's getting bigger and bigger with robots. Mm-hmm. Oh, Frederick lost one now. Sad.
Yeah. I would have practiced earlier, but I had to finish up my stream.
No, I realized what he did. So he got an equipment called the Gummy, which makes a copy of you for like 20 seconds. Very powerful. The problem is he gave it to the equipment drone, which all it does is uses the equipment. So now it makes a copy of itself, and then that copy can't also use the equipment, so it literally does nothing.
Can you copy anything with that thing?
Well, no, it copies yourself, but because the equipment drone is holding it, it tries to use it, it copies
That
itself.
was absolutely your fault. I have no idea what happened.
What?
Oh, that's the death message he got.
Oh, right.
I don't know what that is.
Some of the death
Okay.
messages are really snarky.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that's automatic, Miller, because I got that in single player.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering if it gave that kind of message for any particular kind of death.
I saw that. I
Rick
felt
was getting
vaguely
shot by
excited.
shadow bullets, and yeah, he just died. Well, right now, Scar, the level they've been playing for 20 minutes, and now we're on insane difficulty.
Yeah, this game does not hold your hand at all. But I mean, that's just part of it, you know.
It starts off pretty, yes. As time goes on, it gets really, really bad.
Yeah. But that's how it do be sometimes.
Yeah. That's why you gotta keep running around and buying stuff. Like, you gotta outpace the difficulty of the
I
game.
was
when it's up.
trying. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, we're not.
I know. I'm not saying you didn't do that. You can do that, like, really well and still get hacked over.
Yeah.
We're on stage 3, so that's not bad. Definitely good. Oh yeah, those statues annoy me too. The prayer statues where you get rid of chance to not get anything at all. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You give it some money and it has like a 50% chance to give you something, and the price goes up every time whether or not you get something. It'll only give you up to 2 items. So once you get 2 items, you can just walk away.
Miller, it says you're spectating. Did you die?
No, I'm
Since I-
spectating.
Oh, you're spectating. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Boy. It's
More
pretty.
shurikens?
It's just frenetic. I can see how it might
Right.
be. I can see how it might be fun when you get like really high level stacked stuff and you're just like breaking out the combos and shit.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start us off. Ta-da! I had an item that instantly kills the boss,
Press by the.
but it's a single use. There it is. So I had an item called the elephant gun or something like that, and it's a single-use equipment, and it will instantly kill a boss and give you its like yellow tier item.
There's a wiki. There's a wiki. Okay.
Hunter's tricorn. That's right.
Boy, there's a. Oh.
Yes. Now, after I used it, it turns into the Hunter's tricorn, which if I try to use it again, all it does is give a message in chat.
Here,
It
drop
just says
in,
howdy.
drop in another link that may be of use. It's the item list on the wiki.
Like so.
There's 148 items and 38 pieces of equipment.
Oh, I don't know yet. I only the one I found I like the most is the one that shoots and heals you.
Yeah, aside from Miller, we're all newbies with this game.
Scarfit, what is your favorite item story text? God, I haven't read all of them. Some of them are very good. So there's when you collect an item and then I think you have to finish the game with that item in your inventory. You then get its like compendium page in game, and they all have like a little story that goes with them. Some of them are very silly.
Yeah, the wiki entries have the lore listed, and I'm just looking up like Bison Meat here. It says Shipping address: Sloppy Joe's Deli and Catering, Manhattan. Quality Saturnian bison meat, 10 pounds, treated with special antibiotics to ensure exceptional growth, shelf life, and texture. Or like, let's see, energy drink. What's the energy drink say? Shipping address: Venetian Health and Public Services, Rage Lake, Venus. Shipping deals. Yeah, so this is the energy drink that people were mixing during that disaster in Majora Minora a few weeks ago. A quick toxicology test on some of the victims has come back positive for me. All kinds of stuff, really. Methadone, phencyclidine, tetrahydrocannabinol, a variety of opiates, benzodiazepines, barbiturates, amphetamines. The list just goes on and on and on. Radical Drinks is insisting that none of these were from their energy drink, which I find pretty unlikely. Maybe they really know how to party in Violet Heights, huh? This is rather clever. Kind of gives you an incentive to just collect everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Aww. Wait, is Ray dead? I can't tell if Ray is dead or not.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay. Because your health is still on the party
F and
screen.
chat.
Yeah, I
F and
did
chat
some
for
kind of
Ray.
revive thing, but I don't know.
It wasn't Ray's time to die. Ray was killed from blunt trauma to the face. I'm sorry, Ray.
It did seem like blunt trauma, because I would have known what killed me if it was blunt trauma. I was just taking damage, and I kept trying to move away, but I kept taking more damage.
It was a blunt.
Oh, were you in the
blast.
big purple bubble?
Maybe?
Was it like a force shield or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's called like a void zone or something. It's just an area that constantly deals damage to you. It's from one of the
Ow.
newer content updates that came out like a month ago. I still don't understand it. I don't know how you get rid of it. It goes away sometimes. I don't know if I'm doing something particular or not.
Well,
Okay. Group set. Yeah, like a little bit more healing.
I don't know how you choose.
You don't. You just hope.
Okay. Because I tried reading up online, and people were talking about building healing or building offensive, and it's like, I don't know how you choose.
So there's a thing you can do that's called command mode, which is there's these secret artifacts you can get, and one of them is called the command artifact. What it does is basically every time you would get a common item, instead you would get like a common essence, and when you pick it up, you can choose whatever item you want it to be that's common.
Okay, but I have to get to the point where I can get those things.
Yeah, exactly. Going. Let the challenge of the mountain begin. Oh god. Oh god, triple magma worm.
I hate when that happens.
Wait, is it quadruple magma worm? Oh god.
That's the worst.
Let the challenge of the mountain begin. Ooh, wow.
Uh-oh. I'm taking some damages. I'm dead.
Damages.
Frederick's dead.
Ugh, it's getting ugly out there.
Okay, everyone can hit continue.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Party wipe. And it's just like a different character for his death message. Well, oh, this game is salty.
Alright, you're going to shuffle around?
And we want to figure out how to actually get more than 4 players in the thing.
Yeah, let me...
Should I jump in?
Hold on. Let me see if I need to, like, do that whole thing again. Because I remember doing it a while ago, and I've definitely turned off the game since then. It might not be that it is, like, saved or whatever.
We believe in you, Miller. Would be nice if we get 8 of us in here.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I reset. Okay. Yeah, that makes... Cool. That explains that, at least.
Let's try this thing.
Members 8. And then... What's the other one? So Steam Lobby Max members, and then there was a second one you have to change. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Yes, female players. Alright. Nah, this should be good. Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Jumping in.
Hold on. Copy lobby the clipboard.
Okay, let's see this.
There. I'll join that one.
Okay.
If this works, this will be insane.
Copy in the doohickey.
Yeah.
Loading the game.
Huh.
Killing my beats.
Is
Is it loading? There it goes. Okay. Loading up. %. Shit, hold tight. I need to change my display settings because the nightlight just kicked in. Everything's brown. Okay, there we go. Skip this thing. Alright, how we doing? Multiplayer. Join clipboard lobby. Am I in?
No, I don't see you in. Did you copy the new one?
Yeah.
Jonas, when you're looking at the lobby list, do you see Miller, Game Cobra?
Rick and Frederick, yeah.
Do you see us?
Yeah, I see.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that might mean that you're in anyway.
Yeah,
The
I
UI
see. I
is
see
just
them
not
too.
showing us.
So
Alright, let's party.
The UI
Okay,
might
then.
not actually be able to display more than 4. So let's try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Where is... Hold on. The hell, where's my start game button? Does anyone else have a... There, I made Rick leader. Can you see a start game button?
No.
I don't have a start game button.
I don't either.
Me neither.
Create multiplayer game? Oh, there we go.
Oh, I see something.
Oh, I see...
Oh, wait,
Ah,
wait, yo,
signal.
whoa!
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have choice between Commando and Huntress. I'm just gonna go with Commando.
I will change it to drizzle. So the medium difficulty is called rainstorm, the heavy difficulty is called monsoon, and the easy difficulty is called drizzle.
Right.
I'm gonna change it to drizzle.
Drizzle would be nice. Can I change color?
If you go to loadout, there's some skins, but you have to like do certain achievements to unlock them.
All right, fine. I'm just gonna go with default then. Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm gonna
ready.
play Railgunner.
I'm gonna play Huntress.
I'm not remotely ready. Okay, here we go. Plop.
Blah.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Wait, hold on. Where are you guys going?
Wherever. I have no idea where I'm going.
All right.
Yeah, and you just spread out.
Shit.
Find your own chests to open and unlock.
Yeah.
It's a big world.
There's only
after
so
all.
much loot in the level.
Miller, friendly fire. Is that a thing in this game?
No.
Okay. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's down. Okay. Oh, there's one. Let's make some new friends. Whoa! Ah, you got close.
Pass heal bot. Why are you so low?
Shit.
Come on, GC, try your luck.
Yeah. Nothing.
Try again.
I'm gonna try it again when I get some more monies.
Are the enemies auto-generated or finite?
They keep generating.
Okay.
They will eventually overrun you.
Got $200.
Anyway.
Oh, cool. I got a repair gunner drone.
Potato aim. Oh my god.
Say
Come on.
potato in?
Yeah.
Thor's Tomb.
Nothing worse than the potato
Oh.
gun.
Oh, I like this one. Chance on
Thor's
killing
Tomb.
Trot Trash.
Where's the bad guys? Where are you guys? Hang on, let me catch up to you. Okay, there we go.
I got shark tooth. I don't like shark tooth, not this.
Here's the party.
I got something that would be better for a Huntress.
I like that.
Whoa, okay. That's a bad guy.
Wait, what did you get, Ray?
Some mushroom that heals when you're sprinting.
Oh. Yeah, as the sniper character, I would probably be good with the opposite one, which is like a mushroom that heals you when you're standing still.
Yeah, I didn't read the description while I was picking it up, and I didn't realize that that would do that. That it'd turn all of those into this one.
Yeah, that's the purple void items do that. They consume all of their
I'm just
brethren,
picking
I guess.
shit up. I have no idea what it does.
I mean, honestly, that's the correct way to play Risk of Rain 2.
Okay. So no, not that much strategy, just kind of just grooving. Can I take super, like high fall damage?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Probably shouldn't be taking these giant leaps then. Oh, that's GC. Never mind. Gotcha.
Super massive leech.
Boy, it's a lot easier in a squad. What's
Do
that?
3D printers cost money?
No,
Nope.
just the item. Sure. Let's get a blue item. What do we got? Mercurial
blue
Recus. Randomly gain a ward of power. All characters deal bonus damage while in the ward. Interesting. So ally and enemy deal more damage. Alright,
Wow.
I think it's ready for us to start the teleporter.
Oh, we're going for a ride? Beetle Queen. Beetlejuice. Oh god, it's big! Wow, okay! Damn, I missed. Alright, we want to stay out of the
Yes.
death zones, right? The expanding death zones?
I have no idea what those are. I just try and stay out of them if I can.
Yeah.
So you want to stay in the red one. That's the area we need to stand in to charge the teleporter.
Right. I don't see it anywhere, but I'll take your word for it.
You can only kind of barely see the edge. The orange ones that have like a banner in the middle of them,
Yeah?
those are areas that give you more attack speed and movement speed. Those are good.
Okay. Did we nail the Beetle Queen?
Yeah,
Yep.
we got her.
Killing the
You get
boss
the
doesn't.
big bad Beetleborg.
Killing the boss isn't the only thing. You still gotta stay
Okay.
in until the teleporter's done.
Easy
Yeah,
peasy. Oh, there's the edge. Okay, I see the perimeter. It just took me a second. What's happening?
It helps when there's terrain to
Yeah.
show it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, because you can only really see the edge where it intersects the map.
All right, incoming. Outgoing.
Raining arrows, my friends. Raining arrows.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
Teleporter's up.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
What?
boy. There we go.
Ah. Oh. I needed an extra second there.
All right.
Doe.
Running and gunning. No rest for the wicked. Oh, shit.
Money don't grow on trees.
Yes, exactly. Wow, what is happening
Got
there?
bills to pay. I've got mouths to feed, and ain't nothing in this world for free.
I cannot visually track this game at all. This is amazing. I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
so
Jonas.
ADD right now.
Yes.
Definitely don't stand in the damaging zone, the big purple damaging zone. that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
the screen
You
dark.
mean where I am right now?
Yeah.
I probably want to get out of there. Hang on.
Oh god, Jonas, don't die.
I'm okay. I'm alive.
Here, come over here. Come over here to where I am. Come
Where
by
are you?
this potion.
Okay, hang on. Let me
I know.
kill the hoppy thing. Over here?
Yeah. You see this terminal here?
Yeah.
Click on the one that has the potion in it.
All right. How do I do this?
Press E. Press E on the one that has the
Oh,
potion.
okay.
in it.
Oh,
That,
sweet
that
relief.
is a free. I guess not a revive, but it's like when your health drops to below 10%, it heals you for 75% of your health
Oh,
and
shit.
uses the potion.
And that auto triggers?
Yes.
Oh, that's rather nice. Thanks.
Yeah, the only thing you don't have the auto triggers is your equipment. It'll show up in your Q slot.
Okay.
It's in the bottom right. It has a Q on it because you press Q to use it.
Okay. Just remind me when we need to do. When I need to do. Oh, okay, those are big rat things.
Who's got a key?
Shut.
I don't
Who's
know.
got a rusted
I'm-
key?
I might. I have no idea what's in my inventory.
Ray does and Frederick does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ray,
I'm
there's a
seeing-
lockbox here that you can open with your key.
Should we converge on Ray?
No, Ray just needs to come to the thing.
Oh, is that what that thing was?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a rusty lockbox. You can only open it if you have one of those rusty
Okay,
keys.
so I have a key.
Oh, you do have a key. There you go. You got a hoopoo feather.
Inventory
You
is
get a double
what?
jump.
Tab?
Yeah, you hold tab and you can see everyone's items.
Holy crap. All right, I got a power elixir, a couple of red whips, a queen's gland, and a monster tooth. How colorful! All right, hop, and oh shit!
There's everybody. I'm over there.
Corrupt ukulele. Ooh.
All right, gas.
Jonas, I paid for that.
What?
Did you nip him?
I didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry. I didn't know I could snipe stuff.
So rude. So rude.
I'm
So
sorry.
mean, Jonas.
Sorry.
How dare you?
You can have my queen's tooth. I don't know what the fuck it does.
Right,
Oh,
right,
there's
right,
another.
stuff.
There's another rusted box here.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Okay, hold on. I think I see you.
Fuel
See
cell.
where you
I don't know
are.
what that does.
Fuel cells.
gives you. Sorry.
Oh, shoot.
Gives you another
guess
charge of your equipment.
What? It threw away my energy drink. Ah.
Yeah, it's random.
No, I mean, it threw it in the ditch.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Lensmaker's glasses.
Ooh.
How do I-
Bottled chaos. Activating your equipment triggers an additional random equipment effect. Sounds fun.
Okay.
I have no idea what the effect is. I
Where
just
we
stole
at?
that from UGC. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm just gonna follow
It's-
you.
Here, you take this one. GC, you
Okay.
take these glasses as
Yeah.
repayment. There you go.
Those mecha are really helpful. They're our friends, right? They're not just
The flying ones, yeah.
okay.
The flying robots.
Where are we going? We doubling back?
Oh.
I don't know. Can't tell what else supposed to be what we're shooting at.
All right. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything over here.
Yeah, if you can't really find anything more to do, it's probably time to go for the exit.
All right. I'm gonna head your way, Miller.
So if you look around, you might be able to find there's like little red specks floating towards a point. That's how you find where the exit is.
Haven't seen anything of that sort yet, but I'll just follow you.
Here, there we go. Teleporter.
Teleporter? Oh shit! Should I have activated that?
You're fine.
Okay, I wasn't sure. It looks kind of. There's the Beetle Queen.
Charge my laser.
Yeah, I'm on her. She's not looking this
Bam.
way, so that's good. Oh boy. Oh shit, she is looking this way now. Nope, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Ooh, look at me.
Oh, there's two of her.
Oh, good.
Yep.
There's two of them.
When the game, when
Where
the
the hell's
game
the other
wants to, is like, one boss would be too easy for them. So either I could make a very, very, very strong boss, or I could just
Shit.
make two.
I'm in the destruction zone.
I don't think bosses have weak points. Better guess.
No. Not usually. My character has weak points on the enemies, but that's specifically just for my character.
Right. Oh, what a mess.
And it's only when I scope in.
So we're waiting for the teleporter to charge?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can see in the top right it says objective charge the teleporter and it's going
Yeah, I'm watching the gauge. It's just taking a while. At least we got these things helping out.
Yeah, we should be fine. Just
Yeah. Oh shit, hang on. Where you going, flyboy? Gotcha.
Alright, let me click on the teleporter again whenever we want to go.
Let's roll of pin. Never mind.
Zip zap zoom. All right,
What
was it?
Roll of pennies.
Oh, that's whenever you take damage, you get a little money.
That's funny. They're wearing the shades on top of the dome helmets or whatever. Okay, that looks like a cliff.
I need 2 more shades.
Bye bye. You too, ugly. No, don't do that. How about you just die?
I can't tell which are the
Let's just
good
name
and which are the
Genesis
bad
Runner
golems.
If they're shooting at you, they're bad.
They don't shoot.
Yeah, the beetle guards.
Sure.
I love seeing Genesis run around just holding left trigger the entire time.
I know I don't need a bullet spam, but I feel like it's just. Ooh, what's that? Never mind, I'm bullet spamming.
Well, if you're bullet spamming, you're not sprinting.
Oh, that's true. Okay, hold on. Well, let me nail this thingy.
And getting
Okay.
around quickly is pretty valuable.
Yeah. Fair point. Oh, okay, you're too close. Whew. Well, I got some cash out of that. Oh, shit. Wow, that is
What does
hectic.
squid polyp do?
Whenever you activate a chest, you make a tiny squid turret. That its health slowly goes down.
Good God.
As you collect more of the item, the squid turret gets stronger, does more damage, has more health, that kind of stuff.
Get out of my way! You! Ah. Alright. Oh,
Yeah.
what you got there? Oh, that is hectic. Hectic! How do I get up there?
I know only gambling. Oh, shoot, I took some glasses. Ray, are you saying you're looking for lens maker glasses?
Yeah, I need 2 more.
I just took one. Oops.
Can I afford to go AFK for like a minute, or is that a bad idea?
Probably a bad idea.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Ugh. How are we doing on the objective?
How did everybody get up there?
There's some like steam vents that if you jump onto them,
Okay.
it'll launch you between platforms.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how to get there where y'all are without like plunging into a pit or something. Ooh, flowers. Is there a drop? Okay, there is a ground there. Okay, where's the bridge to where you are?
Well, you disable this.
I failed to pick. I usually I have a bunch of snacks lined up next to the PC, and this time I didn't. Oh, hi, Ray.
This is just like, I can't game without my snacks.
I mean, basically, yeah. I usually get peckish when I'm doing this. I know that's really stereotypically gamerish, but I mean, I do try for healthy snacks at least, like carrot
Great.
sticks and whatnot.
Temple, you should play Risk of Rain 2 and again. They just had the new update.
I will say it's easier with friends. When I was playing the single player game, it was kind of a nightmare. But
Oh shit, I should have let Ray have it. God damn it, I keep taking items away from Ray.
Maybe
I got an
Ray should
item
get
that just
them.
says... I got an item that says your critical strikes deal 100% more damage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna stop being
Which actually, I wonder if my weak spot hits that my character has count as the critical strikes. Probably not.
There's something.
I would
You
say
die.
yes, but I
You
could
died
be
too. You too. You, yes, you. Oh shit, that's a big one.
Alright, I'm like collapsing here.
Oh god! No, get away from me. Get away from me. You're supposed to die, not keep chasing me. Oh, I got him. Cool, I got some fat cash. I've got about $1,700. I should probably pick something up.
I can bunny hop now.
Oh, what'd you pick up?
Something that lets me do that.
Where are the goods? Where are the goods? What's that? Is that some goods? No, it's empty. Oh!
Yeah, if you need to tell what something is from far away, you can usually middle mouse button to click it. I think you'll see what it is, how much it costs.
Right on. Doing okay so far. Feeling the urge to spend though. You guys are yoinking all the goods.
I think we're just about ready. Move on.
Okay. Go.
Oh well, whatever. If you want, if we need a bolt, then that's fine.
Okay.
I was hoping to find some goodies, but
Imp Overlord.
all right, where is it? Where is it?
Oh, there he is.
Okay, conversion.
Battery's charged, and... Oh god, he teleported. Shoot him in his one of his 5 stupid eyes.
I went the long way around.
Die! Die! Why won't you die?
It's time for you to die!
Magneto, welcome to die.
Welcome to die. You're all fools, heroic fools.
Hey, where is the boss?
I was just fighting this, like the burning skull.
He's
thing.
1v1ing the beetle guards.
What?
He's fighting our robots, basically. Way off a distance.
I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
here he is.
Oh,
There we go.
He finally appeared in front of us, only to disappear a second later.
there he is. Hey! We got ATG missile launchers.
Does the cash we earn carry over to each level?
No.
Nope.
Ah, fuck.
It'll get turned into experience points.
Alright, I'll take that, whatever. XP is presumably of use. No, I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to live. Get out of my way. Get out of my face. No,
Of
no.
middling use. Items are definitely more powerful than experience, but it's not like experience does nothing.
Right. Ah, it's getting chaotic. Oh god, I don't want to be taking this on alone, probably.
Looks like I've unlocked 2 more classes so far.
Nice.
Damn,
I want to get the
really-
engineer. I want
got
the engineer.
Really harsh. Whatever.
Playing.
New day, new
It's this thing. New teddy bear.
new teddy bear.
I haven't even played this game and I know that's bad.
Or is it?
I have no idea what this thing is. What does it do?
Teddy bear is good. In fact,
Oh,
Teddy bear is
really?
one of the arguably more powerful items in the game.
Oh, these guys got a lot of
I
health.
have no idea what that is.
Really wish the, You
It doesn't
dare
really
be
take-
late
that's
to my
the-
lair?
That's the void version of the tri-tip daggers, which are the things that give you a bleed chance.
Right.
So that means all of your tri-tip daggers are now going to turn into needle ticks, and they have a slightly different effect.
So overpriced.
Die, you stupid mushroom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We killed the
Help on these
mecha.
guys.
Kill the mecha. Kill the No, don't come near me. You stay away. You stay the hell away from me. Don't do the beam thing.
What's a delicate watch do?
20% more damage, but if you drop below 50% health, it breaks and then does nothing.
Useless. Got it.
Well, not if you don't. If you don't.
Ooh, there we
stay
go.
above
Radar
50%.
scanner. Reveal all nearby interactables.
Boy, this
Sure.
sucker does not want to die. There we go.
Oh wow.
Scrapping items. Is there any positive reason to do that?
Oh, wow.
Yes, when you have scrap in your inventory, printers will always use scrap before any other item. So that's the one way you can choose what items a printer will draw from. Is by being
do you choose what gets scrapped?
Yes.
Like, does a menu pop up?
Yes, menu pops up, you choose an item, and all of the items, the entire stack of that item gets turned into that many pieces of scrap.
Oh, I got the jellyfish thing.
And scrap has rarities to it.
Oh, that's not good. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Jonas got crushed.
Yeah.
Jonas, damn! Oh
I wasn't expecting that thing to do the thing that it did.
What's infusion do?
no! I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't know what it looks like. I remember what they look like better than I remember what they're called. Oh no, Raise!
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh no, he's an enemy.
It's a vial, somewhat full of liquid, a little bit spilling out.
White item?
Green.
Oh, every time you kill an enemy, you gain 1 max life up to 100.
Does it ever go away?
Only if you lose the item.
Wow. That's close.
All right, I return with caffeine and snacky snacks. Does my money at least pass over to you guys if I die?
No.
No,
Probably not.
alright, well, whatevs.
No idea
You're
what
not. You're not taking
that-
any
I'd
by
really fast
being
out
here.
on that.
Let me get up to the top of this center tree. Because this is one of the levels that sometimes has a legendary chest on it, and I want to see if we got one here. We do!
I think I found one time by having an activatable that gave me flight.
Yeah, so we got a legendary chest here in the middle tree that has like a spiral route going around it. You go all the way to the top, there's a legendary chest at the top that costs 4,000 to open.
Well, unfortunately, I've been spending money.
So have I. I've got 1,200 right now. I'm gonna see if I can save up.
That pulse thing you did to reveal everything on the map, could you do that again, or is that
Nope, that's an equipment. I get it every 50 seconds.
that's a
All of your
turret?
secrets will be ours.
You.
Oh, okay. That was some pop.
Let me up.
Am I weird for like undervaluing repairing turrets or something? Like, are they worth doing?
Eh.
It feels like drones are the ones that you should be going for because they follow you.
Drones are better. Yeah, again, literally just because they can move. But I mean, I don't usually like drones or turrets. But
They
that's
do-
more of an opinion thing rather than it's like they're not good.
Is
There
there
are definitely people
in
who.
your... Is there a coffee in your inventory?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can get mocha.
Mocha. Increases
This is a good
attack and movement speed.
Yep. Increases both by 7.5%.
Where is everybody?
Any
That's
game
one of
where
the ones I
coffee's
know the
power up
numbers
is
on
good.
because it's not that hard.
Lone survivors stay alive for 30 consecutive minutes. That's a third class unlock.
I don't think that's
Hey.
accurate. I'm pretty sure that's as inaccurate as that could be right now.
Look at the top right here.
I'm
I
pretty sure
know,
we've
look
only
at-
been playing for like 20 minutes.
Look at the top
I
right of your
meant
screen, guys.
Lone survivor. There's
Yeah.
6 of us.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
name
yeah.
Lone Survivor.
Oh yes, yes. I forgot.
What
that was
are
you.
these?
I guess it's
They're jellies. They split.
You know, these things got me.
Are they crying?
Did some kind of like area of effect thing.
Right. Alright, I'm at 3,500. Let's see if I can get there.
Oh, their splitting doesn't count as a kill. Oh well. That'd be convenient.
Would, wouldn't it?
I like how even the stone golems, like their like powered up form, just slap some demon horns on them. That's how you know they're stronger.
I think that's supposed to be a like elemental variation. Like that's like some kind of fire version.
Oh, Rage is raiding. Hi, Rage.
Oh,
That's Rage.
So
Hello.
Rage is awesome.
Oh my god, please die. No, don't heal. I said die.
I like how our
Oh,
guardians
keep
just
that.
straight up are Donkey Kong.
Hey, Midfix.
hello, people.
Tempo asks, will you be
Wow,
streaming AU
nice.
Chronicle Rising tomorrow? I don't think we had plans to.
Bookworm.
Yeah, here, only that.
Just look at the list of people in our party on the left-hand side. I'm like, we got a whole ship on our side now.
We got a lot of like tourists and stuff.
I love it.
Oh, never mind. Any limit to items? Nope.
This is the real crew of the USS Maple Shock.
Alright, legendary chest. Here, Who the hell opened the legendary chest?
It was Ray.
I do have the money now.
I
I
had
have
like
$8,000.
Now I got nothing to spend it on.
I got $8,000. I got all to do with it.
Gotten
Yeah, we need to get
several more
moving then.
drones.
Oh, there we go. I'll take my chance in the lottery, and I just did. Wow, finally got some Q. Ooh, fireballs.
Supermassive
Supermassive.
leech.
Oh, there's the teleporter. It's all
it's
the way
down.
below.
We're on impossible rank now. Okay.
What's after impossible?
You'll see.
Will I? Will we last that long?
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Mr. Stone Titan, please, I need those parts to stay inside me.
I don't need to dodge, I can just jump.
Dodging is a kind of jumping, I think. There we go. You know what I love is that I got an extra magazine, which gives you an extra charge of your secondary skill. But my secondary skill is just to zoom in. So now my zoom in button has 2 charges. For some reason.
I feel bad that Wes is like continually annoyed for this one.
He's just concentrating. Why can't you open chests while the thing's going on? That's really annoying.
Just wants to keep you constrained to the area.
Oh,
So you actually do have to wait in here.
That's boring.
I don't wanna.
It's how it works. Doesn't mean it's a good idea.
Use the dev console and make that not happen. Use the dev console to make the game fun. That's how it works in Skyrim.
No, mine is breaking the rules. Okay. Ooh, boy. That's a lot.
Okay, so when the teleporter is done, don't immediately go. There's a bunch of chests over here I want to open.
so apparently there's a multiplayer mod for Skyrim. It's called Skyrim Together.
And there's Elder Scrolls Online.
From what I remember, it didn't work very well.
Huh.
Yeah, there's no quest integration stuff. Like there's only one there's one person who basically is actually in the world, and then another person who's just there.
Oh, so it's okay. Gotcha.
Like the other person is basically a player-controlled NPC in that
Right.
they can't really like do anything in the story or talk to characters or anything.
So it's a workaround, but because of the game's
Wow.
design, it's not really a.
Well, I don't know if that's specifically how it's worked in, but I'm saying that's like how it basically is. It's like they're not treated as a protagonist.
Right. Okay, I was just curious because
I'm good to go, by the way.
Yep.
Alright. I'm ready.
Do the thing.
Okay, the next difficulty is in all caps. I see.
I see dead people. I got one over here.
I can see time.
I see you. And then the next one, I guess, is I'm coming for you.
Is this a Freddy rhyme now?
Oh, I'm alive.
Yes, you are.
Yay!
All right, let's kick some ass.
Chance to repeatedly strike a single enemy with lightning. Okay.
Ooh, you got the
Polyuke.
I don't like these
loot.
parachutey things. I mean, I don't like any of this.
Ooh.
What's better than one ukulele? A ukulele with 7 necks.
What?
That's what he got.
Shit!
A ukulele that has like multiple fretboards on it.
I see. Ooh, there's something. And now it's dead. Got $700. Oh, there's a couple more somethings, and I'm too close to them. I'm way too close. Get away from me, you mushroom-ass bitches. Don't put me in your death zone. How dare you?
I mean, flavorful, I guess. I didn't make the jump.
Oh. That's, cool. I got a turret. Is it just stationary? Whatever.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's good.
Shredder. This is a good
I feel
point
like
in the
I'm
game.
moving too fast at this point.
Where the hell am I going? Where are any of us going?
Where are we going? Do we really know? What is the meaning
No.
of life?
Being watched, Rick. That's
Meaning
the
of life is to shoot a lot of stuff. Oh, that's too expensive. Why is it all so expensive?
Kill some more enemies.
Eh.
Hey,
It's
get
easy
rid
to
of that.
bribe.
It does literal nothing.
Alright. Die, please. Die, please. Please die.
Get rid
Easy
of
to
those.
die.
Does literal nothing.
No, you're out of range. Oh, there we go. There's one. Die, please. Die now. Die, 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 die. Die. Dead. All
Be
right.
of the dead.
Oh, now I can afford it. Now, oh, now it's shut. Fine. Well, whatever. Now I'll just get that. Ah! Ow, that
Oh.
really hurt.
That looks bad.
1267. Do I have enough? Yeah, fuck it, sure.
And
What's
this
that?
Nothing.
73?
Not a
Sure.
thing.
I have no idea what this crap does!
Go away.
Another one of
Here.
those.
Alright, heading back to y'all.
What is this thing?
Wait, what's that?
Gasoline again.
Okay. Oh, that is a big thing! And it's teleporting! Do we
Ben
got
is
it?
dead.
Okay, good, good. Oh, shit.
I'm
Oh,
putting
come
my
on.
my
1,500
equipment that summons
now.
drones
50.
into a drone.
Nice.
Nice. So I heard you like drones.
Okay, I'm not going that way.
Very
I'm not gonna
barrier
plunge into the
kill.
abyss again.
Oh, let's go. Hoof. Okay.
Weird. This place looks like it should have things, but I don't see anything down there at all.
Right.
Shoot.
Where are you? Oh, I think I know where you are. So you know what I was saying about those artifacts?
It's like a big teleporter thingy.
Yeah, that's where you get the artifacts from, is from that teleporter. You have to put in a particular code for each one, and you can only unlock one per run.
Alright, where's all the action? Okay, you guys are over there.
Up near me, I think.
Yeah, I just gotta get over there. Try not to like plunge into the depths.
There is far too many peoples up here.
Oh, I don't know what I looted there, but let's check it out.
Breaking the fence.
Oh, here we go. Foreign food. Oh, it's healing like
Why
a
can't I
bottom
pick
there.
up this credit card?
Yeah,
You
gotta
don't
be
get enough
speedy.
credit score. Well, I can't improve my credit score without a credit card. Sucks to be you then.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, why do you think I have like 5 credit cards?
What's all those
I don't
question
need
marks?
them. I just get them to make sure that my credit score is good. Just in case I need my credit score to be good.
Yeah.
My parents keep making use of all the like first year APR free or first year reduced things at what's a what store.
Oh. I didn't see you guys.
I remember when I was a kid and we had a Disney store in our local mall,
Oh,
and
wow.
my parents every year would have a Disney credit card because it would give
Nice.
them discounts at that store.
I have no idea how to get up to where you all are.
I don't know how I got up here either.
Give me the jetpack.
You gotta watch out for them steam vents.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Steam
there's
vents
like
will
little vent-
shoot you up, so
Alright,
they'll throw you some direction. But
Alright,
I can't
I'm-
promise you which direction they'll throw you.
You know, I'll
It's
take it.
usually safe.
Yeah.
Ah,
Alright, I'll just hop until I find the one that takes me to the promised land. Shit.
Yes.
First I gotta kill
Oh, what's this
Tyrannosaurus
again?
flame-breathing
Oh,
asshole. No, you get away from me. You get the hell away from me!
ah.
Don't you pull that salamander fire-breathing bullshit!
Earlier.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm dead.
Oh no, Jonas!
No, I
Holy crap, that's
okay.
a big laser.
Just so you know, I held out pretty long. All right, I held out against
did.
that thing pretty long.
You
It
did.
just
This is just an Ava. It's just literally just... What, Remiel?
Which one is it? What does it look like?
The geometric screaming one.
Which one? Were there a couple of those?
The one that had the drill?
There's the one that looks like a octahedron, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shoots the big laser.
I remember the one with the eyeball and the one that like the Ava ate its face.
The one that was like kind of weird in the original series, and then they made it absolutely fucking terrifying in the remake.
And then there was the one that was the Beastie Kid who was like, it was like, I love you, Shinji, and you love me.
Yeah, who said I love you, except not in the Netflix version.
What movie are we talking about?
Evangelion, and just a weird ass.
Wait, did we not activate the teleporter? Where's the teleporter?
It's over here. I'll activate it. Hold on.
Mistake.
Let me make sure it's set correctly.
Next difficulty level is ha 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 ha.
It's ridiculous. Ha 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 ha.
You guys ran out of names.
Ha 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 ha.
Yes, actually, they did run out of names because it literally just says ha 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 for forever. It just loops forever.
That's beautiful.
Where is it? Over there. I cannot see everything with all the little indicators.
Very weird game.
I'm having a not great time over here.
Yeah,
I might be of the dead.
Greater glacial whisk. Oh, is that that floaty thing up there? Okay.
No, you done? Oh shit! Now I'm stuck in
got
fed.
smashed.
That looks like he's doing okay.
Yeah, he's got a lot of really ridiculously strong items.
Yeah, it looks pretty loaded. It looks like he's got I can't even see what all's on his form there.
So one of the big ones he has it's the like green salad looking thing that has a red outline.
Yeah.
That's a 57 leaf clover.
Wow.
And it just makes everything he does more lucky, which means all of your items drops are better, your crit chance is more likely to happen. If you have a chance to like do something when you deal damage, you're more likely to have that happen.
What's that thing? Looks like a bunch of salami. Is it a bunch of salami?
That's a bunch of salami.
It's a bunch of salami.
It gives you extra health.
Well, he is Italian, so there you go.
Okay.
Thing's dead yet?
Yes.
You guys got
Rose
rose
the
buckler.
teleporter.
God. This is so strange.
Oh, yeah, go to the teleporter and click E on it.
We are almost into ha 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 ha.
There we go.
Okay, there
Oh.
it goes.
We're off.
Alright. Welcome to the end.
I'm back! Alright. Let's kick some ass.
Who's the raid boss? Who's the tank? Who's the healer?
Alright, so we need to go charge 4 pillars.
This area just reminds me of Phantasy Star Online.
We need to charge 4 pillars, and that will then allow us to get up to the boss arena.
Okay. At least this one's straightforward in terms of layout. Wait for me. Oh, there's some friends.
Piano music.
Hello, friends.
Never expect that in a game like this.
What's the thing that gives you the extra crit chance, Miller? Or the extra crit damage?
The scope.
I'm
Laser
trying to
scope.
find it. You've got too much.
Laser
That's
scope.
too much
It's
crap.
my second red item. Your
I don't-
critical strikes deal an additional 100% damage.
It's not. It's not ordering it. When I look at the. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, did we
Is
just? I found it.
Okay.
Now I know what it looks like.
Okay, you can see if you look around, there's like blue beacons. Those are the different things we need to go charge. They're like big things of light coming out of the buildings around us.
Right.
There is
Alright.
next to no. There's gonna be next to no loot in this level.
Very well.
Kind of have to run with what you got.
Got a few
Says
things.
Miller as he gets another red.
I know.
Well, okay, so it was one of the.
Don't be looking out for loot, guys.
It was one of the requisition forms. All right, that's a very rare thing. It's not a thing
Fine.
that actually spawns in normally.
It's your
Loot that
birthday.
normally spawns in this
How do we
We're
level.
charge
obliged
the
to give you
thing?
shit.
We just
Oh,
stand
there's
near it.
something.
The blue
Each of them has
aura
a different gimmick. The one that we're near right now, we just stand near it. That's it. There's no gimmick. The ones in the back of this arena, or the back of this level or whatever, they'll drain your health very quickly. And like how much health they drained is how
Patrick pointing out a
they are.
rusty lockbox.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Ben's raincoat.
No,
Come on, will
Joey.
you just hurt but die? I'm dead. Damn. I was so close.
Rip.
So I think I figured out the key to doing well in this game.
Yeah.
Open more chests faster.
Yeah.
I knew it from the start, but everybody was taking them faster than I could. I'm big.
So you keep looking for them.
That's the thing about having 6 players. The game is balanced to have enough loot for 4 players. With 6 people, it's gonna run a little thin.
It's fine.
Even
That was
then,
nice
there was
though.
still a bunch of chests that we left behind just because we couldn't find any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in the far reach places at that time. But the other thing
Like
too,
you
I have to
said, being
admit,
fast is also part of it, so being exhaustive on every level is not the best thing to do.
What was that? What's that question mark? That's
a random item.
What is that thing on your head, Rick?
Oh. So if you go... Ooh, gosh. If we go to those question marks, those are the one sort of loot thing we get in this level, which they are alchemy. I guess they're like alchemy cauldrons.
And
They
it's-
allow you to exchange some number of one tier of item for one of a higher tier item. So like 5 whites for a green, 3 greens for a red.
Ooh.
And it's the same things as like a printer where it will pull random items, but you know what you're gonna get.
Where'd everybody go?
Scrap, it will prefer
Yeah.
the scrap.
What?
Cauldron for a whip. Another cauldron for a whip. Something else, please. Can't get out though. I don't have very good height.
At least these corrupted items are doing me good. Ooh.
There we go.
Job with the big boy.
Cauldron for a buckler.
And there goes the big boy.
Ooh, feather. Yeah.
My jump's gotten really floaty.
I saw that.
I have a kangaroo hop.
Basically Superman at this point.
I was gonna say basically a kangaroo at this point.
Yes.
Whee! Oh, shit.
Okay. Moving on to the next.
So what, you have a double jump, like an air jump?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. Charging this one, and this one, its gimmick is it constantly pushes you away.
I have an air dash apparently. Alright, well, it doesn't damage you when it does that.
I mean, short work on that guy. Fly.
Haha. Find a way to release the rescue ship.
Yep.
A game-
we need to
a game
keep the
like
boss.
this- A game like this is a good chaser for when we've been doing something like really cerebral or story ever, and we just want something that's like shooty. You know?
I think that's what Dwarf game has been doing for us.
Off the age.
Like, I mean, there's clearly a strategy to this game, but even if you don't necessarily follow the strategy, it's not like you're going to be worse off.
Oh, come on.
Powered.
Oh, good.
Going to the back area. Get this one as the last one.
No, there's no way to get like a top-down map.
Oh, shoot. Come on.
Oh, lucky you.
No, but the levels are not randomly generated, so you do learn them after playing for a while.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they're...
Where this stuff is placed, like where the teleporter or chests are placed, that's all random.
Mhm.
But the actual geometry of the level doesn't change.
Okay.
What is happening now?
The thing is going to drain our life in order to charge the pedestal.
Unless you kill it.
Alright, now we're done. And now we have to get up to the boss arena. There's one elevator up.
Will I resurrect for this, or am I just...
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'll keep my hand on the keyboard, just in case.
Alright, our elevator up is right there.
Oh, jeez.
Right where?
Music.
Oh, there you go.
The thing that Miller marked.
How do we get?
Gotta climb up these hillside. It's weird to call it a hillside when it's just a bunch of floating rocks, but that's kind of what it is.
It's like a Steve Vai song or something.
Oh God!
What?
Oh, what do we have here? Oh.
She even unlocked Bookworm.
Oh.
Pew 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 pew.
Rick did something.
Whee!
You coming up?
Yeah, I'm coming. I was trying to catch up to you, so I found that glitch.
I like how I'm still using the credit card. Not super effective against bosses.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, this is that thing from the videos people shared.
It is time for us to face
The Koosh Ball.
Mythics. I
This
mean,
dude.
Mythics.
King of nothing.
We are fighting Mythics.
No, don't fight Mythics.
It's gonna kick our ass.
I don't know, it has a big hammer. That seems like a melee weapon, so I'll just jump around like a scout.
Alright, he's gonna do a wave that's, you need to not get hit by it. There are 4 phases to the fight. He'll have a separate health bar for each, so you know when it happens.
The big hammer.
Second health bar is we have to just fight a bunch of little guys. Kill them all off. Third is that he will do this kind of part again, but he'll be more powerful, and he'll also have a sort of... He'll have an attack where he, like, summons these lines that go out from him and spin around him, and they'll charge for a second and then unleash an attack, and that attack can sometimes one-shot you. Can most of the times one-shot you.
Rude.
You just need to be kind of ready with that to dodge it. And then on the 4th wave, we might find out, we might not.
Right. Looks like you're doing
The
alright.
4th one's not too complex. You just shoot them a bunch, but... Alright.
Is he dead yet?
Nope. That was part 2, and this is now part 3 of 4.
That's what I was referring to.
Who's still in?
Phase 2.
Miller, GC, and Rick?
And Ray.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright,
Better.
so
I think better.
don't stand in the giant geyser.
Good
I don't
advice.
plan on standing on anything. Just floating around.
Alright, now he's gonna do his spin attack, I think. Yeah, that.
Ooh.
You need to dodge it.
Ugh. Well, Rick has no problem dodging that.
Ow.
I have
Okay.
no idea what's happening.
He's just blasting shit everywhere. It's rude. Avoid the geysers, like Miller said.
It says. Oh, I didn't know he was talking there. Or texting anyway.
He's talking in the chat at us.
Oh, the boss. I thought you meant Frederick.
Alright, wave 4. This is gonna be interesting with 6 players.
Oh, he takes all our shit.
He's
Yep, he
taking
takes all of our items.
Rude. I worked hard for those.
So as we damage him, we slowly get them back.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
Damage him as fast as you can.
Yeah, it looks like you've got him on the ropes. Just keep at it.
Yeah, that
Ooh.
was...
He's down.
Got
Get the
him.
thing!
Okay, I have to admit that last part of the fight was pretty cool.
What is this thing?
I don't know what the thing is. What is the
And
thing?
it's a piece of treasure, but we don't have any more money. Alright, well, now we gotta get out. The little
Ow.
blue orbs that are running around our portals. Jump into one.
Oh my god, I don't have enough sprint.
Moon detonation
I
image.
tried, but it didn't go in.
Okay. Which direction am I
Somebody said
running?
Towards the purple marker that says back to the rescue ship.
Okay.
Okay, how do I get into the portal, though?
just gotta
Jump into the blue portal.
It's too high.
Get another one.
Find a
There's
different one. There's several.
Oh, there we go.
Zeeves is self-destructing, guys.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. 500 meters, you can make it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm thinking all sorts of self-destruct mechanisms right
I
now,
have
but I'm
plenty of
looking
speed
at
on this character, so.
Gotta watch out for the praying
We need
mantis.
to get to the rescue ship, and then we need to charge it up before we can leave.
Of
why
course.
why did I shred my movement items?
How long does it take to charge up?
I think it depends on how many people we have here. It's
Okay.
usually like 60 seconds.
Well, it's gonna be a photo finish.
Is there stuff to kill? Yeah, there's stuff to kill.
Yep, we got voidlings.
Here.
Are we still getting money? We're still getting money.
Jonas, are you alive or dead?
I'm dead. Sorry.
Okay, I can't tell. There's so many life bars.
Yeah, it says Miller's dead on my screen. And then
Yeah, it
Jonas
says
is
Jonas
alive.
is alive on mine.
Nah, the fucking salamander fire breathing bullshit got me. Bullshit.
Alright, is everyone in here? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
There we go. Now it's going quickly.
I got 1 minute.
It'll be fine. We're at 75. Achievement
No, we
unlocked.
don't actually-
Washed away.
Have to get into the ship.
4 and also 2 more.
Let's see.
Actually said Rick is channeled against Inner Kangaroo to win by jumping.
But little did you know, a xenomorph.
I'll
climbed
try
the ship with you.
jumping. That's a good trick.
When this box was called Mythics, I was thinking World of Warcraft Mythics. And I'm like, guys, I want the mythic loot.
And then it evaporated.
What
Wow, the
even
moon
was
just went
that?
poof. Was it antimatter or something?
I'm sure there's a story for this game.
Oh,
Space
there's a lot of story in this game, but it like you have to like look into a lot of the item descriptions and stuff.
So he
very
left
dark
with
culture,
new orders and new questions.
And so she left, yearning for her next great hunt. Oh.
And so she left, ready to take her shot.
And so he vanished. Another number among the missing.
Oh, the endings are based off the character you're playing, aren't they?
They're all related to who you're playing.
Oh man! Wow, that
I like the icons for the players is too much for the little thing, so it's moving into the skip button.
Characters wondering what
yeah,
did the fox do with our items when he stole them.
wow. That's man.
Good question, actually. I want to find out too.
Is that it? Like, I mean, was that the whole game?
Yeah, that was a run.
Wow.
You finished the game in the most simple way. You get to the end of the game, you beat the final boss.
Yeah, no, it's very unique. Very.
He
But
never
there are
once went into one of the blue portal thingies.
No. But there are about a half dozen different ways in order to end a run.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Oh, geez, that took almost an hour.
Yeah.
2 hours, actually. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we had some trouble setting it up earlier, so that's probably why.
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, we'll figure it out in the end. What an odd game.
All right.
Is there any like post game content?
No, you can go and skip if you want.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at this concept art though. It's neat.
Here's an XO.
There's like the buzzsaw bird and the horned squirrel thing and the jellies. Stupid jellies. Hate the jellies.
And the totally not Metroids.
Yeah. And the roach bear.
I always forgot this was published by Gearbox. Weird.
Got there's the Ava thing, the angel. There's the spaceman. I don't know what that is. There's the manta ray axe. Anyway, I'm just gonna. How do I get out of this? Skip. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. There's a skip if we want to.
It won't let me skip it. Yeah, whatever.
But everybody has to skip.
Oh, I see. Democratic. Here are the poorly lit things that we can't see very well.
It represents a dark time in the creator's life.
There's an experience. Well, Stoker ditched us. Speed Tree. I think I've heard of that program. That's like a procedurally generated.
It was in Raft. I remember seeing it there.
Yeah.
I need to look into it. I don't actually know what SpeedTree is.
I think if memory serves, it's like it's for quick procedural generation of like background elements. You know, just crap,
Oh, I see.
like trees. And you, yes, you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you. Oh. All
I
6
get it. Time
items.
alive. 63 minutes 9 seconds. Kills 100. Minion kills 273. Damage dealt 232,000. Damage taken.
Good Lord.
Nice level 24. Gold collected 61,216.
Oh my god. Scrolling through these is like kind of funny because
What?
I see because you can scroll through the different players and see like their point totals. Jonas
Yeah.
26,000,
Yeah.
Rick 95,000, Frederick 202,000, GC 89,000, Ray 99,000, Miller 522,000.
Oh,
We kept stealing all the good stuff.
It says yours most damage dealt 405,575. How did how did you
In
do
one
that?
hit, the time he killed
Yeah.
the boss.
Oh,
I think.
Oh yeah, that might have been when I killed the boss in one hit. I don't know if that counts as damage though. But no, the Railgunner is absolutely like a massive one-shot character. Like literally, their ultimate ability overcharges them for one shot and then disables all of their attacks for like 10 seconds.
Now, how did
So
Frederick
I
get
would
so
not
many
be
more
surprised
points?
if that was a
He had like
normal-
100,000 damage.
Yeah.
dealt.
yeah.
he had a bunch of crap on him that was just like super stacked, I guess.
Mhm.
Like he had a bunch of crap dangling off him.
Yeah, I'm trying to find his total score here.
I almost got my 100% crit rate. Just needed 2 more glasses.
I don't know if that's how it works. I think each one does less than the last.
Well, that's just bad game design.
I don't think you get to 100%.
If you have 10 of them, you should
Flashed away, escaped the moon. So, wait.
unlock the captain.
Only unlocked,
Oh,
got Bandit and Captain. More than that.
Oh, no, you're right. It does scale linearly. Huh.
If you go out of your way to get 10 of the glasses, you should have 100% crit rate.
Are you guys wanting to do another run or?
I don't think
It
we have
is
time for
11.
that.
Yeah.
no, I don't
No,
think we
it
got time.
would be like another hour.
How do we unlock the lizardman?
What the? Who's the lizard?
I don't remember how to unlock him.
Is that this one? Says requires to be left alone.
All right.
If you go to the main menu, go to logbook. And I think if you go to survivor, it will tell you how to unlock some of them.
Beat the game with this survivor to unlock this log entry.
Oh, no, wait.
Complete the teleport event 5 times. That's the ones I already have.
Challenges?
I have
Oh,
this
yeah.
one, but it didn't show up.
I love dying. Die 20 times.
Maybe one more. Duplicate the same item 7 times in a row with a 3D printer.
I got bookworm.
Yeah, I got that one.
Warmonger, Warrior, advancement, elite slayer, and learning process. 6 out of 104 achievements.
Is this bugged? Fail the Shrine of Chance 3 times in a row. Multi-kill. Kill 15 enemies simultaneously.
Okay.
I mean, if you have a big enough explosion.
Alright, well, next pass I'll
Reach plus 200% attack speed.
Warm for life.
Reach-
Die 3 times while burning.
Reach plus 300% movement speed.
Let's see here.
I'm looking at my total...
Warrior,
Total-
Kill 20 hermit crabs by chasing them off the edge of the map.
For each survivor, spend time. Obliterate yourself at the obelisk.
Samurai Loader and... Void Fiend? No, what is this?
Playstyle. Nemesis Larva. I don't know what that means. Favorite equipment to back up because I didn't really have anywhere to offload it. I don't know what the backup. Oh wait, it called in more drones, doesn't it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
call in a swarm of drones for like 60 seconds.
I put that. I put that on my equipment drone. So my drone was summoning drones.
300 plus movement speed will result in death? No, you just go really fast. So the game has like 10 times the resiliency than the original game has. This game is like so much better. I don't want to be insulting you ever, but Risk of Rain 2 is so much better than Risk of Rain 1.
How can you
Oh
say
my
that,
God.
Miller? You're gonna make that game cry.
I never finished a run of Risk of Rain 1. I never got to the end of that game. I didn't care to.
Okay, sorry. Obvious stupid question. Why is it called Risk of Rain?
Every game has to have a theme.
You know,
Well,
rain, because
The ship blew up. They're raining loose.
but okay.
I'm just throwing
I
theories
have
in.
no idea why that's the flavor they chose, but yeah, it's like rain is like a thematic thing in this game.
Well, that's
Rain
the
is-
difficulty. Drizzle.
Is it like when it rains? It
Downpours.
pours? Is that what we're? Whatever. Well, that was a interesting experience.
Oh, it's
for
like
me.
Death Stranding. If it rains on you, you get old.
Okay.
Wait, is that how that works?
I
I know nothing about.
If it rains on you, you get old.
that's how it works in Death Stranding, I believe. Is like that's why they have to like wear big raincoats all the time.
Because they have aging rain.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's like if the rain will like rain on the grass, and you will literally sit there and watch the grass like grow, wilt, die, and then grow again, wilt, die, and then grow again,
Mhm.
wilt, die, and it'll keep doing this like every few seconds.
It's Seattle.
Hmm.
And then it's like that's why you have the babies in Death Stranding is because literally you will die of old age, and then the baby will age into your current age, and then the baby becomes you. so you that's how you respawn in that game is you just have a baby that ages up to your age like in 30 seconds.
But where does the next
Okay.
baby come from?
Yeah, Rick's like, whoa.
Where does the next baby come from? Oh, you know, the baby machine that dispenses the
baby-
babies.
Oh,
What?
right, okay.
Baby
Okay.
machine. Yeah, that's my favorite machine.
Death Stranding takes a surreal path, sort of like what Silent
Death
Hill.
Stranding is a very weird game.
Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus.
Yeah. Yep. That one never gets old.
Oh my goodness.
I know about it someday though, but right now it's I just don't have I don't want to really play a mailman game at the moment. But it's a very
says,
interesting
before you go, would it be possible for you all to rate a friend of mine? She is playing terrible games this month.
Do you want to read? It's up to you.
I don't know, who is it?
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out to the birthday stream and playing Risk of Rain.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I'm glad everybody had a at least lukewarm reaction to it.
I was expecting to like just die a million times, but nah, I kind of.
It helps when there's like 5 other targets for the enemies.
Yeah.
I also like that there's 6 players. Lots of players. Like everybody can play this one.
Yeah, with all of us, it kind of. What's the raid command again?
It's just /raid.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna.
slash raid.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, you're right. It's okay. So, let me Sention. All right, I'm setting up the raid. If we're ready,
Go for it.
you go. I don't think.
Right, well, yes, thank you for coming, everybody.
Oh, Rick has to do it.
I might be the one that has to do it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
thanks for coming. We'll catch you next time for more things and stuff.
And
Miscellaneous.
happy birthday again to Miller.
Yep. Happy
Mhm.
birthday, Miller.
Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah. We'll see
Have
you
a good
next time.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye bye.